Brady. Play action fake dropping to the looks downfield. Throws a deep ball. Right sideline. Caught ball. Gronkowski. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Holy guacamole. What a phenomenal catch by the big tight end. Brady throws the ball toward the near sideline. Caught ball. Touchdown Tampa Bay. It is Mike Evans. The Bucs have scored twice on 2 possessions. Brady will throw toward the end zone. His catch, it's caught ball. Touchdown Chris Godwin. Touchdown Tampa Bay. What a great grab in the left corner of the end zone. Brady looks, fires a shot toward the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown Tampa Bay.
That win over the Lions clinched the Bucs' first playoff berth in 13 years. Their head coach joins us right now. He has nearly 3 decades of coaching experience and has the magic touch when it comes to quarterbacks. He's one of the coolest coaches. He's an absolute legend, knows his stuff, and an even better man. Please welcome head coach of the playoff-bound Tampa Bay Buccaneers and friend of the show, Mr. Bruce Arians. What's up, Coach? How you doing?
I'm doing great, guys. Hope everybody's having a great morning.
Yeah, appreciate it. It's even better now that we're having you. Now, when you guys signed Brady, there were a lot of people that immediately expected you guys to go straight to the Super Bowl. And there were some people that said, you know what, it's not going to work. Brady's too old. It's Tampa Bay. Forget about what's in the script. I want to ask you, player to coach, did you go in telling your team, we are good enough to win a Super Bowl and it's Super Bowl or bust? Or were you one of those coaches that said, hey, it's one day at a time. Let's figure it out as we go?
No, it's Super Bowl or bust. That's the goal every year. And you can't get to the Super Bowl if you don't get in the playoffs. So getting into the playoffs was huge for us. And it's been a fun year. There's a lot of football left, and we're really excited to be playing.
We're really excited to watch you, Coach. We've talked about this before. You've coached the who's who of the best quarterbacks of this era, and Manning and Roethlisberger, Palmer and Luck. And now it's Brady. I wonder, Coach, what have you learned this year from coaching Tom Brady, both on and off the field?
It's been a joy. I mean, it's been awesome. The biggest thing, I didn't know that Tom took so much time with young players and coached them. It's one thing for me to say, hey, come on, you're coming out of your break, your arms aren't pumping. And they say, sure. Then Tom says, and they go, oh, really? And they do it. So it's like, appreciate you, brother. It's like having another coach on the field, that's for sure. And the one thing that we've learned is that no matter what the scoreboard says, we're going to have a chance to win the ball game.
Hey, B.A., it's Kim Jones, and I am so delighted to get a chance to talk to you in this forum. And the narrative has been, hey, Tampa Bay hasn't been to the playoffs in forever. But you've got some guys, not just Brady, but obviously Rob Gronkowski, and a player for whom I think you and I share a mutual respect, and that's Jason Pierre-Paul. They've all been there, done that, and they can be leaders for you. How much will you rely on them as you embark on these playoffs?
I think they really took the lead last week. Their preparation and their mindset on the practice field and in the meetings, even with the Christmas holiday, it was ramped up. And the rest of the guys just followed. A lot of guys don't know, the playoffs are different. And we've been talking about being in the playoffs for the last month. And each week it's ramped up. But last week, especially with the holidays, the focus of those guys that have been there and done it was outstanding.
B.A., I'm so happy for you, and I'm really happy for all the guys and gals in the organization. 13 years is so long, and yet here we are on the cusp of a Tampa Bay Buccaneers playoff run. But you've been around, you know how the media is, and we love a good story, but we also love to critique and poke holes in things. There are a lot of folks saying, yeah, the Bucs have won 3 straight, but who have they even beaten in doing so? What do you say to the critics who are poking holes in what this recent hot streak has been about?
I think every game is a new game every week. You look at what the Jets did to the Rams and, the Falcons taking the Chiefs to the brink this past weekend. There's no easy games in this league. And if you don't show up on Sunday, you're going to get beat and beat bad. So they can say what they want. It's all outside noise. The really only thing that matters is this locker room. And there's a really strong belief in this locker room right now that we're a good football team.
You look like a great football team, Coach. We're very happy for the Bucs fans, who, as we know, have been through a lot and are now just absolutely thrilled. And it gets better. There's a new way that Bucs fans can interact with Bucs games while also raising money for the Arians Family Foundation. Can you tell us about your partnership with Rivals Media and how fans can play along with the Bucs?
Yeah, it's so hard, with the pandemic. We usually have golf tournaments and dinners to try to raise money to help these children in need. And we've joined up with Rivals in a really fun way to raise money, and it's playing and betting on the games with your friends and your families, and trying to pick the plays, whatever it is, with Rivals during the ball game, and play the game and win prizes. And so far, it's been fantastic partnership. We couldn't be more than thrilled. The Rivals joined with the Arians Family Foundation to try to help these children in need.
We love it. And Coach, we love what you and the Arians Family Foundation have been doing for years. And throughout your career, you've also been a proponent of hiring minorities, people of color, hiring women, hiring ex-players, and putting people into roles to succeed that maybe other coaches have not in the past. As plenty of staffs are going to be worked and reworked in the next couple of days around the league, what would your message be to head coaches looking to build a staff, to owners looking to hire a head coach, or to just people around the league who are trying to fill out coaching staffs amongst the 32 teams, and maybe some of them as early as next Monday?
Yeah, I think just diversity on your staff is huge. Ours, even in age range from 26 to 82, people of color, female assistant coaches. Players need to hear voices that are different, also voices that look like them. And so I would beg people that are putting staffs together to look at some veteran coaches, some young coaches, coaches of color, female coaches, because there's a bunch of good female coaches out there that need a break, and give them a shot.
Hey, Coach, we appreciate it so much. Last thing before I let you go, because when you talk, people listen. There's a young generation of athletes that are being introduced to the NFL, and you know this journey can get you. Dwayne Haskins is a prime example of a guy maybe who didn't take advantage of his opportunity and is now on the outside looking in. He'll land on his feet, I'm pretty sure of that. But what advice would you give to these young guys who are starting off a career which you know has plenty of ups and downs?
Yeah, I think the young guys coming in today, there's so much media attention on them in college. Come in, put your nose down, get your job, and don't ever forget it's a job. You're not playing football for a scholarship anymore. This is a hard business, and people are feeding their families with your talent, and you got 53 teammates who are dependent on you to show up to work every single day. And it is a job, and treat it like that.
Coach, I appreciate you. Appreciate you putting the work in. And as an African-American player who was in the game and now in media, I appreciate what you're doing when it comes to diversifying the people that you surround yourself with. And people, don't forget to go check out the Bucs fundraising at Bruce Arians, man. You are the best. Absolute legend. Thank you so much, man.
Thanks, B.A.
Thanks, B.A.
Appreciate it, guys. Have a great day. Stay healthy.
You
Definitely,
too,
man. Happy New Year.